So you want to start a YouTube golf channel, eh? But you just don't know where to begin. Well, let me tell you what you need. A golf course, golf clubs, and a couple golf balls. All right, see you in the next one. Okay, all right. So we'll actually go on tell you what you need because, yeah, that's why you clicked this probably. So the first thing you need, because you seriously just cannot operate without it, is, let me grab it. Quality tripod. Emphasis on quality, because the last thing you want to do is get one of those cheapo like $25 tripods from Best Buy and it just breaks and snaps on you in the middle of recording. Trust me, I know, because I've been there, I've done that, and this is really annoying that this is clicking, so we'll just toss that. Maybe not do that next time.
What is wrong with you?
So buy a quality tripod. Yes, it's a little bit of an investment, but trust me, you're gonna future-proof yourself. You're gonna be happy, because if you buy one cheap tripod, it's gonna break.
I'd buy that for $1.
Guaranteed. You're gonna have to buy another one, and by the time you buy another one, you'll probably want to get a better one than the last one. In that time, you could have bought something like this. That's, I think you can get them for like $100. It's a Cirrus. I don't know how to pronounce these. Tripod. I'm a big fan of this tripod. It's, as you can see, pretty compact.
That's what she said.
It's not very big, but it does the job. It's sturdy, it's reliable. It's got this little Arco Swiss clip on here, so I can just attach my camera on there real quick and easy. It's great. You need a tripod to do golf videos. There's no question about it. Get a good one. That one, I'll leave a link in my description on it if you want to check it out. I've dropped it, I've kicked it, I've beat it up. I've used it for all kinds of different things. It's great. You don't have to get that one. Just get a quality one that honestly folds up small. Get a quality travel tripod, and I think you'll be happy. Just make sure you look at the dimensions and it's, you know, tall enough. Last thing you want is a 2-foot tripod. That's not gonna help you.
It's not the size that counts, it's how you use it.
I know it's a little bit of an investment, but you're future-proofing yourself. You can obviously get higher quality tripods. They're a little bit bulkier, they're not sturdier, but they can be a little cumbersome, especially if you're doing golf videos and you don't have anywhere to put it. Just get this easy one to compact. Next thing I feel like everyone always talks about, if it's not the first thing, is that you need a camera. You don't need a camera. If you got one of these in your pocket, probably legit enough to record. Quality of these things, they're great. They're better than any like new camera you can get. That's one of those little point shoots for like under $500. So don't waste money on that. Unless you want an actual camera, then get a legit camera that you can change lenses on and is from a reputable brand. If you can get a used one, you can probably get some really good used ones these days. So, I mean, take that for a grain of salt. I love cameras. I have cameras. I've got lenses. I mean, yeah, I'm a hypocrite. I'm sorry. I like cameras.
I like turtles. All right.
But you don't need one. You got this. And right now I'm filming with both my camera and my iPhone just to show you the different quality. This camera body was like $600. The lens is actually quite a bit more than that. And this is an iPhone. And this isn't just an iPhone, this is an iPhone 8. So it's pretty old, and as you can see, it probably still looks pretty good. And just so you can see, I have both my old iPhone 8 there and my camera there as close as I can. Focal length's a little different, but you get the idea. So just so you can see, I'm sure that phone looks just as good as that camera. And I'm sure as you can tell, this video looks probably just fine, and that's with a phone that's what, 8 years old? No, 6 years old, whatever. And that's a fairly modern camera from a few years ago. Not only do you have a recording device to record all your stuff with, you've got iMovie, so you can edit on here if you really want to, or an iPad or something, so yeah. And then the next thing is you need a good mic. It's probably, most cases, the first thing you should get, but I feel like with golf YouTube, you need something to hold your camera while you record, because you can't hold it while you're shooting a golf club. If you can, good for you. I'm impressed and I'm jealous. I wish I had that skill, but I suck. So good for you. So it's always said that audio is half of video, because people are much more tolerable of bad video than they are bad audio. And as you can see here, if I just take this ND off, which you'll definitely need one of these. It's a variable ND, essentially sunglasses for your lens. As you can see, my video's blown out. You can't see me, but you can still hear me, and hopefully you're still watching. Let's put this bad boy back on here. And as you can see, it looks good, sounds decent, but let me unplug this. And now hopefully this is just the audio straight out of the camera, and probably doesn't sound so good, especially if I walk back here. You probably can't hear me at all. There's a plane. That doesn't help the matters at all. Plug it back in. Probably hear me pretty decent. And yeah, that's the difference between bad audio and bad video. So yeah, mics are definitely important. And I'm just gonna keep walking because, I don't know, yeah. All right, so next would probably be a good mic. You can get a quality mic. I mean, there's even mics like this little Rode Mini for like, I don't know, whatever this price is that I found it for, that people use all the time, and it sounds great. Get a high quality mic. I got this one, I think it's like 80. It's not the best, but it's good. Got a little dead cat on here. And if you get this little feature on here, that which I'll have the link again, you can add a little cold shoe, add your mic to plug into your iPhone, and then you can put that on your tripod, and you've got the perfect little recording studio right there. And it's gonna be adorable. Next thing that I feel like no one ever mentions, and I don't need this anymore. And the next thing that no one talks about for some reason, I feel like in these things, which is anyone that's making videos knows how much you use this. It's the thing you use the most, and it's a good quality editing program. And everyone wants a free program that's good, but they use really weird programs. Yes, editing sucks. It's long, it's tedious, it's boring. I'm a psycho and I enjoy it, but you're gonna spend a lot of time doing it. Don't use a cheap, no-name, generic editing program. You're gonna get frustrated, it's gonna suck, it's probably gonna crash on you. Use a quality one. And there's basically 3 programs everyone uses. Avid too, but that's a different story, not for this video. Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, which is what I use, and the last is DaVinci Resolve, which is an amazing program with an amazinger, is that a word, amazinger? With an amazing, with an amazing price of $3.99. You can't beat it. It's an amazing program, and for $3.99, you get like 80 or 90% of the features that the paid program uses. People that color movie use this program to color motion picture movies, and every other YouTuber that does video and film tutorial things like to let you know that they've switched to DaVinci Resolve. So why wouldn't you use an amazing program that's $3.99 instead of some no-name weird you just found it on the interwebs, deep dark in a dark little corner, and it's going to crash and suck and not be easy to use. And if you use it, you'll probably be able to use DaVinci Resolve for a long time. I know a few people that were using some no-name program, hated it, were miserable. I told them, hey, why don't you try DaVinci Resolve? I hear amazing things. And they're like, oh my gosh, this changed my life. This is great. So check it out. Why wouldn't you use something that's free? It doesn't cost you anything, and you can grow with the program. You're gonna suck at first. It's gonna be hard at first, but any editing program is hard at first. They're not easy to use. You have to learn on something that you'll be able to use for a long time and is reliable. So DaVinci Resolve, just use that free program. Why wouldn't you use something that's free? I've not tried it yet. I still use Final Cut Pro because I spent too much time learning Final Cut Pro, and I don't want to relearn another program because I'm lazy, and yeah. The next and final one, which I think is probably honestly the most important one, is having realistic expectations. Don't go into this thinking, hey, I uploaded a video, I'm going to get thousands of views and subscribers and start doing this full time within a couple weeks. Unfortunately, that's not really how it works. If you search YouTube, there's so many creators now in the golf niche, especially nowadays, that upload lots of good quality content, and it's not full time. Because when you upload that first video, no one's going to watch it. You might get a couple views. I still only get a couple of views on some of my videos. So yeah, don't do it for the money. You're not going to make money. Do it because you enjoy it. You're having fun. You like making things. Flex that creative muscle. It's fun. It's entertaining. That's all I can say is I enjoy it. I know this isn't a normal YouTube golf channel. I'm okay with it because I do what I find is interesting and fun to make. I hope some of you do too. What it is, I don't know why I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? This feels a little bit different than normal, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned something if you're interested. I just thought I'd make something real quick, and we'll see how this turns out in the edit and see if I post it. See ya.